Hello there, and welcome back to another weekly vlog. So I didn't do one last week because I'd ordered 4 games from Vinted for the £20 that I normally spend over the week, and well, only one of them came, so I didn't bother recording a video for that because, well, there wasn't really much point now, was there? The game was NBA 2K 15. Not sure where it's gone though. It came, the box was broken, the game was scratched, so I'll probably just replace that at some point anyway. But yeah. Anyway, weekly pickups. So this week I have in this box 6 games. I am currently on 743 games. So these 6 games in this box will put me on 749. If there's 6 games in this box, you never know. But we'll start with these games. Feels like there's 6. These have all come from Doorway to Darkness. Very well packaged as always. Okay, so let's start with this one. First we have the expansion for Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Just about make that out. That was £3. I'm counting that one as a separate title anyway because it's an expansion and it's standalone. So you can play that game without having to play any of the other stuff in Dragon Age. You can play that on a separate disc. So next we have Wolfenstein: The New Order. I played that on Xbox One. It's pretty decent game. Tron Evolution. Never really been interested in Tron, but yeah, that one's £6. Wolfenstein was £4. Thrillville Off the Rails, which I think is like a roller coaster simulator type game. Mini games and stuff. Not entirely sure, but that one is £4. A copy of The Crew, which is £3. And NHL 2K9, which is £2. Now, I do have in here CEX Roulette. Now, if this game is in good condition, which they put enough fragile tape on it, I should hope so. If it's in good condition, then this is game 750 for the Xbox 360 collection, which is not a small number of games by any means. So game number 750. This is a more expensive title on the system. There are still quite a few of the more expensive ones I do need to get that are sort of £40 and over. Looks good to me. So, game number 750 for the Xbox 360 PAL collection is FIFA 19. I am by no means a big FIFA guy. Looks like it's potentially a reprinted cover. It doesn't feel like it. Normally they have the info in the... Well, either way, FIFA 19 is game number 750. That cost a whopping £40. some of the old FIFA and sports titles on legacy hardware like this holds the value a lot more, because obviously there's a lot less of that particular type of game that's made. FIFA 19 is one of them. Usually you can find them on you can find it on eBay or on Vinted or stuff like that for upwards of £60-70. So £40 from CEX is more than good enough. More than a good enough price. But yeah, that's this week's pickups. That is now 750 games for the collection, which is a really cool number to have hit. There's, I think, judging by my list where I've gone through and taken out like DLC games and stuff like that, or Game of the Year editions, I think I need another 400-ish titles now to complete the set. So everything's like more expensive from here anyway. There's still quite a few sports titles left to get, which was the idea of me getting stuff from Vinted last week. I was going to get some of the sports titles that don't really show up in like Doorway to Darkness or Kenny's buy and sell and like shops like that. I'm kind of like probably going to have to order them from CEX, which I don't really want to be paying like £3 delivery for each one, but c'est la vie, as they say. Other stuff though, basically just working at the moment, doing content creation stuff here, there and everywhere, as you can probably tell from the channel anyway. I've completed Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. That's 100% completed. The reviews for that have already gone out anyway. Last week I finished Atelier Yumiya. You will have seen the opening movie and the first hour of gameplay on the channel. I've 100% completed that. I need to record reviews for that and Avowed. I also 100% completed Avowed, so they need reviews, so I need to go and record them after this. Other than that, I don't even think I've particularly watched anything. I've watched a lot of John Stone on YouTube doing like Pokemon Challenge videos and stuff like that, and it's kind of got me the bug for getting back into shiny hunting again. I was trying to do a full shiny living dex, and I kind of like spend a couple of months doing it and then we'll stop for a couple of months. So well and truly back on that now at the moment, so I'll probably do a video of my current shiny dex at some point, because I think that'd be a fun video to look at. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much everything for this week. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.